The economy is shifting. Inflation is rising, interest rates are unstable, and job security feels more uncertain than ever. Recession talk is not just a headline anymore. It is a real possibility that could impact your savings, your income, and your long-term goals. But here is the truth. While most people panic during economic downturns, the smart ones prepare. They position themselves so that no matter what happens to the market, they stay afloat, or even thrive. This is not about fear, it is about control. So if you want to build a bulletproof financial life in 2025, here is exactly how to recession-proof your finances. Number 1. Build an emergency fund that actually works. Most people think having a little cash in their savings account is enough. But when a recession hits, that weak cushion collapses quickly. You lose your job, your rent is due, your bills keep coming, and suddenly you are in survival mode. A real emergency fund should cover 6 to 12 months of your essential living expenses: rent, groceries, utilities, transportation, and insurance. This is not money you invest or gamble with, it is your lifeline. Keep it in a high-yield savings account or money market account where it earns a little interest but stays liquid. This fund gives you time. Time to breathe. Time to make smart decisions. Time to avoid high-interest debt or desperate moves. In a recession, time is power, and your emergency fund buys it. Number 2. Diversify your income streams. If your only income is your job, you are one decision away from disaster. A recession can bring layoffs, reduced hours, or even full business closures. Wealthy people have learned this long ago. One stream of income is never enough. Start building side income now, even if it is small. Freelancing, consulting, digital products, dividend-paying stocks, or rental income. There are endless ways to add income without quitting your main job. The goal is not just more money, it is more security. If one income stream fails, the others keep you going. Recession-proofing is not just about saving, it's about earning from multiple directions. Think of your income like a table. One leg breaks but the others hold it up. Number 3. Cut unnecessary expenses before you are forced to waiting until a crisis hits to manage your spending is too late. Recession-proofing means trimming the fat before things get tight. Take a close look at where your money goes each month. Subscriptions you forgot about, dining out too often, impulse purchases, they all add up. Create a lean budget focused on needs, not wants. Automate your bills. Track every expense for 30 days. Identify patterns that can be improved, but do not just slash everything without purpose. Reallocate some of that spending into savings or investments. The goal is not to live poor, but to live smart. When others are panicking, you will already be used to a lifestyle that is efficient, sustainable, and controlled. Peace of mind comes from preparation, not reaction. Now here is something people do not realize: recession is not just a money test. It is a discipline test. And the way you treat your money today sets the stage for how well you handle tomorrow. Number 4. Pay off toxic debt. High-interest debt is like a leak in your financial boat. During good times, you may be able to keep floating. But in a recession, that leak can sink you fast. Credit cards, payday loans, and car payments with outrageous interest rates will destroy your cash flow when every dollar matters. Focus on paying off the worst debt first, the ones with the highest interest and the lowest payoff impact. This is called the avalanche method, or if you need motivation, use the snowball method. Start with the smallest debt and build momentum. Whichever approach you choose, get aggressive now while you still have the income to do it, because once the economy tightens, so does access to credit. You do not want to be left juggling debt with no safety net. Freedom is not just about how much you earn, it is also about what you no longer owe. Number 5. Invest wisely, not emotionally. During a recession, markets drop, people panic, and emotions run high. But this is exactly when many of the wealthiest people make their best investments. The key is staying calm and consistent. If you already invest, keep going. Dollar cost averaging, where you invest the same amount regularly, protects you from trying to time the market. If you stop investing out of fear, you risk missing the biggest rebounds. And if you are new to investing, start small with diversified assets like index funds, ETFs, or recession-resistant stocks. Avoid chasing high-risk trades or selling in fear. Recession-proof investors think long-term. They do not focus on the daily news, they focus on value, consistency, and growth. Money made during a recession is often the money most people are too scared to touch. Do not let emotions control your wealth. Number 6. Learn recession-proof skills. You can lose a job, you can lose a business, but you cannot lose a skill. The most powerful recession-proof asset is your ability to solve problems that people will always pay for. Skills like sales, marketing, copywriting, software development, accounting, or healthcare expertise hold value no matter the economic climate. Even simple service skills, like plumbing, repair work, or tutoring, become more essential when people stop spending on luxuries. Use 2025 to upskill yourself. Take online courses, attend workshops, build certifications. The more valuable you are in the marketplace, the less vulnerable you are to economic shifts. And here is the secret. Skills are not just for job security. They are the building blocks for your own side hustle, business, or freelance income. Your brain is your best investment. Recession-proof it now, and it will pay dividends forever. Let me ask you this. If your job disappeared tomorrow, what skill would you fall back on? Number 7. Protect your credit score like your life depends on it. In a recession, credit becomes tighter. Lenders raise their standards. If you ever need to borrow, for a home, a car, or even to refinance, you will want a healthy credit score. Start monitoring it now. Pay every bill on time, reduce your credit utilization, and avoid opening too many new accounts. If you carry debt, ask for lower interest rates or refinancing options. Keep your oldest accounts open for a longer credit history. A strong credit score gives you more options, lower rates, and better protection in hard times. And more importantly, it reflects your financial discipline. Protect it like a financial passport, because when cash gets tight, good credit gives you breathing room. Number 8. Secure the right insurance. Insurance is boring until you need it. A single accident, medical emergency, or legal issue can drain your finances in a flash. During a recession, when cash is already tight, the last thing you need is a surprise bill for thousands. Make sure you have health insurance, renters or homeowners insurance, auto coverage, and if applicable, life or disability insurance. And review your policies to make sure you are not overpaying or undercovered. Think of insurance as a shield. You hope never to use it, but if something unexpected happens, it saves your future. Recession-proofing means preparing for the worst while working toward the best. Last, number 9. Keep a long-term mindset. No matter what, the biggest danger in a recession is short-term thinking. People sell their investments in fear. They abandon plans. They let panic guide their decisions. But the most recession-proof people keep their eyes on the long game. They know every economy has cycles. What goes down eventually comes up. They adjust, pivot, and stay disciplined, but they do not lose sight of their goals. Wealth is built over decades, not days. Use recessions as a time to sharpen, simplify, and strengthen your strategy, not to abandon it. If you stay consistent when others quit, you will come out stronger on the other side. Remember, storms do not last forever, but what you build during them often does. Which one of these steps are you going to take first? Drop it in the comments. And if this helped you see your finances differently, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial wisdom, and share it with someone who needs this now more than ever. Next, go watch Digital Products That Make Money on Autopilot. It is packed with strategies to create income streams that keep working even when the economy slows down. You want to be recession-proof. That is the next step.